Hello and welcome to Cover by Cover. I'm Jew.
And I'm offended by anti-Semitic comments like that.
We nailed it. Cut, print.
That's just the intro right there.
Oh.
I'm Jew.
Whenever I sang my songs on the stage on my own, whenever I said my words, wishing they would be heard, I saw you smiling at me. Was it real or just my fantasy? You'd always be there in the corner of this tiny little bar.
Hello and welcome to Cover by Cover. I'm happily single.
And I'm forever alone.
Yep. Today, it's time
No,
for...
hang on a second, hang on.
What?
Okay, bear with me. I was thinking back to the LR review we did a couple weeks ago. I thought I did a really bang-up job with the intro, so I was wondering if maybe I could give that a shot again.
No.
Why not?
What, so you can go on another hour-long rant about music or whatever the hell for the entire show?
Okay, no, I'm not gonna do that this time. You bitch. Did I say bitch out loud?
Okay, fine. Go ahead.
Really?
We'll see what happens.
Yeah, we will. Awesome.
Well, you gonna get started?
Yes, I am. What are we watching this week? No. Yes, we are watching Fruits Basket. Fruits Basket is what we are watching. It is heralded as some as it's completely captivating, rich in drama, comedy, and the power of the human spirit. It looks really fun and happy. Fruits Basket. I totally botched this opening, didn't I?
Absolutely.
Okay, I gotta jazz it up somehow. Alright, let's do this. Fruits Basket. No, okay, let's try again. Get it in post. Fruits. Oh, shit. Oh, fuck. Ugh.
Yeah, you didn't screw that up at all, Joe.
Fuck.
Fruits Basket is an anime adaptation from Akatiro Daichi, who's best known for Jubei-chan and Now and Then Here and There. Well, sounds like it could show promise. That is until you realize who drew the damn thing.
Good God, are we in trouble? Studio Dean is known the world over as the asylum of animation studios. Everything they produce is cut rate, poorly drawn, or both. They've notoriously botched long-awaited adaptations like Umineko no Nakokora ni, and made everything else they touch terrible by running it into the ground to cynically make a quick buck. Like the Higurashi series. Ryukishi, have you no shame?
Well, how bad can it possibly be? That's an excellent question, me. Let's find out together.
What? Hang on, you and you?
Well, yeah, I mean, I guess we could fit you in if you're done fucking everything up completely.
I tried. Could you just start the show?
No! Yeah, okay. This is Fruits Basket. Oh my goodness! We are one frame in and I am already utterly horrified. Her eyes are so unreasonably huge that they end at the same point as her nose. If you can call it a nose, it's more like a wart or a pimple. And why are they so far apart? They're practically falling off the sides of her face. Great. Is this the ugly fuck mug I have to look forward to?
Yes, Studio Dean presents a homeless girl.
See you later, Mom. Take care of the house while I'm gone, okay? I'll be back.
Welcome to the most picked over aisle in all of anime tropes, the non-existent father aisle. You know, I almost wonder how she was even born or if she feels any shame for being a bastard. But I guess we'll never know. She elaborates about how her mother died of redacted, but we never hear a word about a father. What the hell?
My name is Toru Honda. I haven't always lived in a tent. Up until last May, I lived with my mom. It was just the two of us. But then the accident.
Oh, the accident. Did it occur at that place and involve those people too? Did it happen on the one day? Fuck off with this anime vagueness again.
Nice.
But anyway, her father's gotta be around here somewhere. I mean, she's insane enough to talk to a picture of her mother and to inner monologue to her mother, so her father's gotta get some attention.
See you later, Mom.
And goodbye to you too, Dad. I'll see you tonight. That's my dad for you. Always such a joker. Anyway, see you later.
But rather than actually going to school, Toru wanders down to a house she sees. Must be that ADHD flaring up again.
How cute. The 12 animals of the Zodiac.
My word. Do my eyes deceive me, or is there a strange young girl standing on my porch?
What this actually triggers is a bedtime story her mother used to tell her about how the cat got left out of the Chinese zodiac. You'd think it was pointless like a lot of things in this anime, but that's an actual clever ruse. This is legitimately plot critical.
That poor cat. He must be so lonely. I know I won't be a dog anymore. I'll be a cat too.
So, a cat dog?
No, I gotta say, that's a little too good of an idea, and I'm pretty sure Nickelodeon beat him to the punch already.
Oh, a furry then.
Fuck you!
I don't say I like furries. It's a... Just said the word fuck. This naturally, or rather forcibly, dovetails into the arrival of Yuki, the sexiest cat in school.
Yuki Soma. Oh, Mom, I don't believe it. The prince of my high school, Yuki Soma, is standing right here before my very eyes.
Okay, is her mother a voice in her head? Because she keeps monologuing to her. Is she schizophrenic? Insane? All of the above.
I don't know. Oh, let's ask her dad. So, that didn't go anywhere. It won't. It's a rock. It's her dad. You know, take your pessimism somewhere else. I've got an answer to find. It's there somewhere. I know it.
We have to get back to the show.
No, but
We have to get back to the show. We're in the middle of a review. We have to continue that review.
Oh.
Yeah. But stop it.
L-O-V-E, we love Yuki! 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 La 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 la.
You never do that again.
Anyway, we're finally at school.
Okay, start talking! What was that all about, Miss Toru? Why were you walking to school with Prince Yuki? Details, and they better be good!
Okay, whatever. Toru.
Get lost before those big noses of yours get bruised.
Now hold it, Yankee! You're not gonna scare us with that street thug talk!
One more word and you'll all get with electric shocks.
I'm sorry. One more word and you'll all get fucked by electric shocks. I mean, we can only assume, right? Well, good. Lightning rape in the first 10 minutes. I think that means...
Thunder Douche! We're treated to a bunch of school stuff that I'm just gonna abbreviate. Electric Fuck Girl talks about electrical signals.
Okay, I can't take this anymore. Anime eyes. The term saucer eyes is overused, so I'm going to use the term frisbee eyes for this one. Her eyes are literally half of her face and bigger than her ears. And again, they drape down to the point of her nose. Sweet Jesus, I am horrified. Can we cut to anything else? Because anything else would be better than this.
Hey, how about some more backstory?
She had to work so hard just to make ends meet. But she never seemed to mind. She always had a smile. It's hard to believe that someone so smart and so strong could be taken away by an accident.
Well, at the very least, you can probably get that she was smiling right into that corner.
Anyway, the rest of this tiny screened BS tells us about how Toru is a moron. She goes to live with her paternal grandfather? Wait, what the hell? How can you have a paternal grandfather and not have a father?
I already told you, JT, she does have a father. So let's see what he has to say about it.
It's a rock! Fuck off! Seriously though, this is the only mention of an implied father we get. Toru never says a word about him. What the hell?
The house needed some renovations, and Grandfather went to stay with his daughter and her family until the work was done. He asked me if I had a friend here I could stay with. I told him yes, but Uo lives in a one-room apartment, and Hana's got such a large family, I couldn't ask them. They've got enough to worry about. Just be in the way. That's when it hit me. If I could somehow live on my own for a while, then everyone would be happy.
What about your father? What happened to him? We are never gonna find out, are we?
What do you mean? We already have found out. Her dad is a rock. Case closed.
Still, who does this? Oh, I wouldn't want to slightly inconvenience you with my need to go on living, so I'll just go homeless. What the fuck? I mean, yeah, this is a silly anime, but there has to be some semblance of reality. I could see her making the best of it if her grandfather was a douche and threw her out on the street, but she chooses this? And she's excited about it?
That's when it hit me. If I could somehow live on my own for a while, then everyone would be happy.
I hadn't eaten in about a month when I saw a homeless guy sitting on the street with a huge bag of food. I was going to ask him for some, but then I realized that it could probably be used to feed some orphans somewhere, so I just died instead. Fuck this.
Well, I wasn't going to mention this now, JT, but I kind of lost the house.
What?
Yeah, I just couldn't keep up with the payments. The city foreclosed on me.
Dude, are you fucking serious? How are we going to keep doing the show? Where are you going to live?
Oh, well, I'm actually pretty hyped about that. I'm going to actually go live in the woods, right out in the wilderness. I'm going to forage for bugs and raccoons. That way, when the zombie apocalypse inevitably comes,
You'll be weak and starving and fucking dead in 2 minutes.
No, but
Stop. This is the stupidest idea you've ever told me.
But I'll be
Stop! Oh, come on. I didn't mean it like that. So Yuki hates cats, and I don't like him either. That night, Toru works hard at her janitorial job.
Wait a minute. She's only like 15. Isn't she a bit young for employment? Meanwhile, the Soma brothers wander through the woods until Toru arrives home. Presumably drunk given how much she's blushing in this shot.
Hi, Mom. I'm home. I know. It's late, but I can't sleep yet. I still have a paper to write.
Oh, hi, Dad. Sorry I took some money from your wallet for the bar. I'll pay you back on Friday.
Well, hey! Glad to see her finally on the rock wagon.
How could I not be? It's not like there's gonna be a real dad showing up anytime ever. Speaking of dads, how's that search for your dad going?
No. Next, Toru heads down to the stream to presumably catch several waterborne diseases.
Places to never pause makes a triumphant return, ladies and gentlemen. Seriously, your soul is now hers.
The two convince her to stay the night, but this leads to an unexpected tragedy.
Oh, this is terrible! Mom's picture was still in there. I've got to get her out, Mom! Mom, I'm coming!
Dad! Dad! Where are you?
The Somas force Toru to spend the night there rather than the cave she's trying to dig in the mud, and this causes her to expound a bunch of sleep guilt over not saying goodbye to her mother the morning she died and... God, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, it's pretty sad and whatever, but it's nothing we didn't see coming.
It's amazing. You can call it amazing, but I don't think the word does it justice.
Yeah, I was thinking average would be more accurate in this situation. Maybe a thing that happened? Camping for a week while spending every day in modern civilization is not that impressive.
What?
Unless they don't have camping in Japan. At all.
Aren't you?
Oh, そうね、キャンピングです。おお、そうですか。Go Packers! Rivers football! 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 Oh no! Give me a high five! Oh no! Arigato! Arigato!
So now, I have to finish high school like Mom wanted me to, no matter what. I have to hold that diploma in my hand. I have to. For her.
Yeah, and I really miss my dad, too. My dad is also very special to me. I wonder whatever happened to my dad. Whatever, I'm sure he's fine.
The next morning, Pied Piper Willard Yuki goes off and digs out her mother's picture with his army of rats or something, and they show her to her new room.
Yo, time to pay the piper, rat boy. I'm here to collect.
Oh, wait, stop! Don't fight! Oh, Mom, I think this must all be a dream. Everybody's turning into animals.
Are you ever done talking to your mother? She's dead! Get over it! She will never, ever hear you!
Okay, moving on. Moving on. Will.
The next episode begins with the cat and the dog fighting like... when they decide to just tell Toru everything and wipe her memory later.
Toru, I'm a dog. Yuki here, he's a rat. That's Kyo. Don't let his temper scare you. He's got a bit of a chip on his shoulder.
So this is normal?
Yes, it is completely and absolutely normal. Please tell your dead mother about it, because that is normal as well.
Oh, Mom, I wonder what animal I'll turn into when a boy likes me enough to hug me one day. It's gonna be great, isn't it, Mom? I knew you'd agree with me. I love you, Mom.
Descent into eventual insanity.
So the animals transform back into naked men, but fix that by fading into their clothes. This leads to a childish fight between Yuki and Kyo because cats and dogs and zib-zabadoo.
Well, looks like the cat's out of the bag. Oh, come on. That was a doggone good joke.
L-O-V-E, we love you!
You die and go to hell!
So that whole erase her memory later thing comes to actually bear, because when Yuki was a kid, they had to do the same thing because girls suck or something? I'm not entirely sure.
After that, we had to erase every one of those children.
You had to erase every one of those children? What happened to no one getting hurt? Jeez, these guys are psychopaths.
Every one of those children's memories.
Oh, never mind.
Anyway, this time I guess it's not necessary or something, because those kids were scared of Yuki, but the crazy girl who talks to her own split mom personality thinks it's totally okay. Well, of course she does.
I want you to do whatever makes you feel the most comfortable. I don't really like the idea of losing my memory, and I don't want to forget meeting Yuki. But he's done so much for me without asking anything in return. So I guess, if that's what I have to do. You can erase my memory, but afterwards, promise you'll still be my friend?
I'm sorry, how much of that was actually said out loud? You can't make inner dialogue and spoken words sound exactly the same.
Hey, Will, if there is one thing that I am absolutely certain of, it is that Will Ryan is a tremendous douchebag.
What?
So I guess this changes Yuki's mind or something, and everything turns out fine. Kyo enrolls at their school because stupid, and with that...
He really is like the cat from the old story, Mom.
Okay, seriously, go talk to someone. A living someone. Because your extremely dead mother is extremely dead. Maybe a doctor or a psychiatrist, or I don't know, a friend. Anyone but your dead mother. Will, I've been having the dreams again.
Dreams? What dreams?
You know, the clowns.
No.
Driving around in their little cars, and there's blood everywhere. And the children. Their little corpses. Their little corpses are being dragged behind them. And all I can hear is just the beeping. Just the relentless beeping. Can you help me?
No. Anyway, I can say that I would definitely continue watching. Hey!
Yeah, I would continue watching.
Really? I feel like I'm being punked.
Something that might turn people off right away is the fact that this is very obviously not trying to have much of a plot. We've got characters set up, and I don't know that we're gonna get all that much more. It seems like this is just a cute, fun show about Zodiac Shenanigans and not a whole lot more, but I'd still give it a watch. It's adorable and likable, and shoot, that's all I could really ask for in an anime like this.
What I can tell you is that while Dean's artistic failure is once again on display, it's never quite as terrible as in other shows, Toru's face notwithstanding. And again, I do think Zodiac Shenanigans would have been a more accurate title, because I've seen a hell of a lot more of that than any fruits or baskets. However, I would also recommend this series if you're looking for something you don't have to pay ultra close attention to, and don't have to invest yourself in all that much. You can definitely pick it up or put it down whenever you want, and it's always worth at least a look. Well, hey, we actually agree. That's awesome.
The children. So many dead children.
Okay, well that's gonna do it for this week. I'm Will Ryan.
And I'm JT Camp, reminding you, your mother is dead. She's gone. There's nothing you can do to bring her back. She's a voice in your head. She's dead. Oh, for fuck's sake!
darling, so there